Hello everyone. Very good evening. Hope I'm audible as well as I'm visible.
Good evening.
Very good evening, Divakarji.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mithila.
Good evening, sir.
Very good evening, Ruvantika.
Good evening, sir.
Very good evening, Garimaji. Good evening, Arnav, Achintya, and Mishita.
Good evening, sir.
Very good evening. So, how is everyone? Hope you are practicing lot of chess and you are playing many games and you are learning lot of tricks. Now, I want to make one statement. It relates to what we started last week, which are going to continue today and even the next week. And that is what all about. So let me make one simple statement. Guys, this is what is really true. If you have seen many of the games with me, or if you're playing games with your friends or colleagues, or even some strangers, I also believe, a lot of experts believe, and that is what I'm trying to say. Chess is 10% strategy. Some of you would have heard it, and 90% tactics. Do you agree? This is what it is. Overall, the chess you play, it's all about. We always talk about strategy and tactics, right? Realistically, this is what it's about. Every moment, you are very strong in tactics. Believe me, you can beat many people. So tactics is what? This is a chess is all about 10% strategy and 90% tactics. And all of you know that what is the difference? Some of you missed. I think many of you are there, but some of you missed. Like Garimaji missed last session. I don't know whether you got a chance to see the recording or not, Garimaji. But if you're not, please see the last recording because we started very important thing which is called tactics. You will love that and you have to use it. There is no choice. You start using tactics, you can be very strong player. So I'll start with that. Last time we discussed 5 tactics. Anybody remember any order of the 5 tactics? Just very 5 minutes of brief overview. Who will tell me first tactic? Any one of you, please.
Fork.
Fork. Divakarji, correct. Fork. What do we do in fork? What is the magic? What is the main aim in fork?
Why? We make a Y type attack.
We made white type attack, or the main idea of fork is with one move you are attacking more than one piece. You are attacking 2 pieces or even 3 pieces sometimes. Fork is the very important way of attacking. You do a lot of fork with knights, right? Though other pieces also can do, but knights are notorious for doing forks, right? Okay, and if you get a fork with pawn, it's very nice because even if pawn captures one piece, one major piece, good thing. But if pawn is forking 2 major pieces, see how it will be. So good. Thank you, Divakarji. Fork is the most important tactic. What is the second one? Anyone? Mithila, Ruvantika, Mishita, Achintya, anyone? Achintya.
Pin.
Pin. What do you mean by pin, Achintya? You are right.
So one stronger piece is behind a weaker piece.
You are pinning certain piece so that the opponent is, you can say, forced to lose an important piece, right? You are correct. So tactics number 1 is fork. Tactic number 2 is pin. We talked about 3 more tactics. Tell me, guys.
Skewer.
Skewer. Who will explain me? Ishan joined now. Ishan, we are just reviewing first 5 minutes tactics. We talked about fork first. Good. When you are trying to capture or trying to attack more than one piece or 2 or more pieces by one single move. Then we talked about pin. As Achintya said, you are pinning a piece so that your important piece is locked. Third, who will tell me, Arna, or tell me Mishita, or tell me Ishan? Anyone want to tell me what is skewer? Third tactic. Any one of you, what is skewer? Who will tell me, Ishan? What is a skewer? Talked about it last time. Or any one of you, please.
Sir, it is the opposite of pin.
Opposite of pin. You're still pinning it, but this time less important piece or less, you can say,
This is behind the.
got it? So danger is of losing the less important piece, but losing it. Then we talked about 4, discovered attack. What is discovered attack? Any one of you, please.
The hidden attack.
Discovered attack is kind of a hidden attack. When you move one piece, another piece is giving you check, which your opponent will be surprised or shocked, right? Discovered. Now, discovered attack, I can happen either by directly discovered check or can be double check also, right? Discovered double check. Everybody agree? Discovered check and
Yes.
discovered double check. And I gave you last time the examples. And the last, and this was the 4th one. And the last we talked about windmill. What is windmill? Mishita, I want Mishita to tell me. What is windmill? Mishita, unmute.
Windmill is when you can.
Windmill is like windmill, like suddenly so much flurry of attacks, like you're doing with, like when I said we are trying to do a lot of checks, windmill, so that the opponent eventually will lose a piece. Windmill means series of attacks. Okay. So that is top 5 tactics. Everybody should do it. Let's today start. Let's do more tactics. Tactic number 6, interference. That is the new thing today. We talked about first 5 the last class. Next is interference. Anybody, any idea what interference means? Tell me. What is interference? What is the English meaning of interference?
To just
Bring something in between to interfere.
Yeah.
Interfere
Like,
something.
yes, please tell me, Garimaji.
to interfere in between two things or two pieces.
Exactly. That is the normal basic English also, right? We know that when suppose 2 people are talking, suppose Divakarji and Garimaji are talking, and I interfere in between their issue. So that's why meaning interference. Same thing in chess. Interference. When another of your piece is interfering with 2 of connected piece, that is known as interference. For example, if you see here, before this knight was here on a5, correct? So initially this knight was on a5, this left side my cursor is there. So before that, what was this? Both the rooks were connected or not? Remember I told you connected rooks are very strong. My knight was here on a5. At that time rooks were connected. So both the rooks were, see, this rook was safeguarded by king, right? But also this rook was safeguarded by another rook connected. Agree or not? But now what happened? I have put, this white has put knight in between. Yeah, he's giving check, that's good thing. But he's interfering with the 2 rooks. You are breaking the connected rooks, right or not? You are breaking the connection. When 2 pieces are connected and you are moving your position between to break, it is known as interference. Clear? It's a very strong thing.
And it is supported by a pawn. So
That anyway has to hold up. Otherwise, it's supported by pawns, also supported by bishop.
both.
You are right. So such a good move that though both the rooks were connected, the moment you put this, no, there is no, if you see after this, both the rooks are not connected or there is no defense. Both the rooks, nobody is defending the rooks, correct? See, connected pieces, they defend themselves, right? When the rooks are connected, they defend themselves, right? Just by one move, both the rooks are vulnerable or not now. And on for them, you given a check. So what this person will do? Either he will move the king or he will try to capture the knight. In either way, the person will lose the knight, lose the rook, correct? The main point is try to get how you get interference. When there are some connected pieces, try to insert your piece, you break that connection, interfering with the two connected pieces. Now, in this case, connection is important. Without connection, interference doesn't help you, right? So that is what interference is. Any question interference? Can anybody tell me where all interference can happen?
Connected two queens. Connected to.
Then we have only one queen, but yeah, suppose somebody get one more queen, correct? Then the also can apply. And also, it's not necessary that both the pieces should not be of same type. It can be different also. If two pieces are there which are connected, so Mishita, interference is useful only when the two pieces are connected. It is useful only at that time. Then only you are interfering. Otherwise, every piece is independent. You can always make an attack, right, Mishita? So it is more useful or useful only when that pieces are connected. That's it.
So in case of pawn, will it work?
Sorry?
In case of pawns, will it work?
In case of pawn, it doesn't work because see, pawns are not connected like one after other. Like
a single line.
They are in different columns. Yeah, that's why. That's why rook is one of the example where it helps a lot. But it also can happen with the two other pieces. But depends whether you have two same type pieces. But see, bishop cannot be in the same. It can also happen that rook and queen can happen, right? Rook and queen can be connected and you are trying to again interfere. Got it, right, Ishan? Agree, everybody? Interference. Next. Now, next one is very interesting. I don't know how. If some of you is a computer programmer, they know what is the meaning of overloading. If anybody is a computer programmer or software programmer, you know what is overloading means. But any idea what is overloading means? Seventh tactic is overloading. Any idea what is overloading means? Acha, in general term also we know what is overload, right? Yes, please.
I know this. You just attack one piece many times.
No. No. Any other? What is the meaning of overload? Garimaji, general, normal, day-to-day family life, overload. When we say something is overloaded or someone is overloaded, when do we say that? In general term also, when you say overloaded, what is it? Suppose we say, okay, truck is overloaded. Or this person is overloaded with the work. Means what?
When something exceeds something's capacity.
Yes. Too much stuff brought, okay. That also. So overloaded means, if you see, somebody is assigned with lot of tasks, sort of things, right? Agree? That is the way overload happens when? When you are doing as per the given load or as per given expertise, that's fine. But you are assigning too many things, you are overloaded, right? Same thing in the chess. In the chess, please write down. In the chess, overload means when one particular piece is overloaded or is assigned multiple responsibility or multiple pieces, one piece is defending.
So is it like?
Yes, please tell me, Chitya.
One piece is like given too many duties, like
too many duties.
Either
you are
it goes
right.
to that.
Exactly. Like one piece is defending too many or one piece is attacking too many. You are overloading the piece. So you have to identify in your chessboard is any piece is overloading your opponent, then attack that. Or you have to see any of your piece is overloaded, then release that because your opponent will take the advantage. So let's understand with the example, okay? First, I will not speak, you see here. Anything is overloaded here. Any piece of black is overloaded?
Yeah, the bishop, I think.
Bishop is overloaded. How?
It is defending the pawn.
It is defending. Bishop is defending this pawn. B7. And what else bishop is doing?
And it is saving the king from.
Ishan, excellent. Excellent, guys. You might not realize, but this bishop is saving your checkmate. Queen cannot come here. If queen comes here, it's a checkmate, right? So what is bishop doing now? Bishop is doing two tasks. One is saving the checkmate. Plus, bishop is also defending the pawn b7. So who is overloaded? Bishop is overloaded. So as a white, if I see this position, oh, bishop is, and you see a lot of this kind of position. You will see, oh, bishop is overloaded. Can I take advantage of that? Anybody can suggest what advantage? How can I do that? I know I identified as a white that bishop at c8 is overloaded. Obviously, it's white turn. How can I take advantage of this overloading? Any one of you? Any one of you want to tell me? Now you might feel, array what? But see what happens now. You will be always happy. If I, okay, I not shown here, okay. If I, from this bishop, if I capture this pawn, I will lose my bishop, right? That's fine.
But you can mate on D.
Exactly. See, though, so opponent will think, what I'm doing, from this bishop, I will capture this pawn. No, his or her rook is attacked. Naturally, this person has to capture. I will do a pet. Because the bishop is assigned to task. I am attacking on one. If you say one, if you don't do that, I'll capture the rook. Either way, I have advantage or not.
Yeah.
See, so why it happened? Because the bishop was overloaded. I found out it was overload, so I took the advantage of that. So please ask me, Garimaji, Nithila, Ruvantika, or Arnav, did you understand clearly what is overloading, and can give you some more examples? I can open the chessboard and you tell me. I want to hear from you some of the examples of overloading. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So let me open now my chessboard. Where is my chessboard? Where is my chess site? I have to first log in, I think. Okay, this is not this. And this. Analysis board. Okay, now I will work with you. You will tell me how the overloading
Sir?
is. Yes, please.
So when you said chess is all 10% strategy and then 90% tactics,
Tactics.
I disagree.
Tell me.
Because 10% strategy, 70% tactics, and then 20% mind games.
Acha, but mind games is what? Mind games means tactics and strategy only, right? You are right. But what is mind game means? See, don't think about hope chess. I say, don't play hope chess like, oh, somebody will do mistake. No. That is a bonus. Correct?
Yes.
So when you said 20% mind games, tactics is a mind game only, right? You are putting tactics, other person will not identify or they will get in trap. So now, thanks for your input. Very nice, Achintya. So guys, can you tell me, anybody want to tell me one or two positions where you can show the overloading of something, and then any one of you?
Sir, can I?
Yes, Ishan.
The queen is queen on
White queen.
F5.
White queen F5.
Black king on the H8.
H8.
White rook on G1.
G1.
And a knight, a black knight on H7.
Here. Okay.
Yeah, this is overloading.
Who is overloaded?
The knight.
Knight is overloaded. How?
Because it is guarding the mate.
It's guarding in one way like this. But you can say that, but not very much. But yeah, but because see, this is also queen cannot come here. Queen cannot come here. Correct?
Yes.
It's a very good position. He's guarding at least some of the places. See, Queen cannot come here. Queen cannot come here. But there is another name for that. But if you put more pieces, you will know that how like you are right. I can make it more. Can you make it more with more pieces? Little more clear example of overloading. This type of
Knight on F8. The
knight
black
on F.
knight.
This one.
White knight on F8. I guess.
Sorry.
And
Okay.
more black. Yeah.
But then it's a mat already, because if white capture this, it's gone.
Oh yeah.
But overloading is all about is like one piece is trying to do too many tasks. Suppose anybody can think of more. Think about how it is. Suppose, say black rook is here. Say black rook is here. Okay. So knight is guarding this, and say not this. No, as of now also, your knight is guarding both the rook and the bishop, right? Is everyone agree? No, we can make it more complex, but see again, your knight is guarding two pieces, right? Knight is guarding black rook and knight is guarding black bishop, right? At this position, I cannot capture this because this is guarded. But I know that both the pieces are guarded by this only. So if I attack somehow this, if I somehow attack this piece, he has lose one of the pieces at defense. Obviously, we can put more positions here, but trying to have is what is your objective? Your objective to see in the board is any piece of opponent is guarding more than one or piece or is supporting more than two or three pieces. It happens a lot. You have to find out that. Clear? Let's move on. Let's go to check tactic number. So this is about overloading. Deflection. Next tactic is deflection. Anybody any idea what is meaning of deflection? It's all English words, but same meaning in terms of chess also.
Yeah, deflection means if your bishop is supporting a pawn that is gonna get a mate,
Okay.
and it can capture a it can capture a rook. So if it captures a rook, that is called a deflection, I think.
Okay, good, Ishan. Anybody else want to say what is deflection?
Is it like throwing something off course,
Right,
like distraction?
exactly. And when you will do that?
End game, I think, or middle
End
game.
game. So let's see here. What you can see here. White, black, king is under attack using the bishop, and there is a rook there. Now tell me, if suppose, do you see any deflected position here?
Yeah, if it captures the bishop, it can capture the rook. Means the white rook can capture the black.
So what we are trying to do? We are trying to deflect the king.
Deflect
Correct?
your opponent.
We are deflecting the king. See, what is king doing now? King is supporting the rook. King is supporting the pawns. What is king? Okay, this king is overlaid also, right?
Yeah.
This king is supporting rook, this pawn and this pawn. So if I deflect the king away from the rook, we can capture the rook. So that's why I gave, no, it's white and white has given the check. So king has no other option. Either king can capture the bishop or king can come here. In both the case, knight will be.
Rook.
So what we've done, we had a rook will be the captured. Will be captured. So we are deflecting. We are deflecting a piece so that we can gain the piece or gain the positional advantage. Yes, Ruvantika, please ask me.
So the king is overloading also.
Yes, king is overloading also. So deflection is one of the way to take advantage of the overloading. One example I gave you earlier where I told you overloading and directly you attacked and you are deflecting and taking the advantage of overloading on the opponent. Divakarji, cool, clear? Is everyone okay? Because I want to hear from you guys.
So,
Yes, please.
isn't deflection kind of like a discovered move?
Not necessary. You can do that, but see, discovered move is always like hidden, right?
Yeah.
So deflection can be also achieved or deflection also be found by discovered. See, discovered move you can do anywhere where opponent will discover only when you move something and say, oh, it was attack. So it can happen then, but it is not necessary only that time.
Okay.
Like for this time deflection, see, my bishop was here in the e4, right?
Yeah.
There is no discovery. When I move from e4 to here, there is no discovery. It was very open that yes, I can get the check. So, but my intention of bishop is to deflect the king from g8. There's the object. There is no discovery here, right?
Yeah.
Divakarji, all good or not? Clear hai? I'm not able to hear you today, Divakarji. Unmute, please, if you can. No, I'm not. Maybe just check whether you're able to unmute or not. No, you actually mute, Divakarji. Permission is there for everybody. Yes. Let me try to unmute you. Try now again. You can. Maybe some system problem then. Some network thing where they allow. But okay, you can tell me on chat or just by hand, it's good. Everyone okay, guys? In terms of deflection, in terms of overloading, in terms of interference. We talked about 3 tactics. Let's see this one. Decoy. Anybody, any idea what is decoy? Thank you very much. Decoy. What is the meaning of the word decoy? What is decoy means? Anybody want to tell me? What is the meaning of decoy? Is anyone able to speak or not, guys? Try. Achintya, Bishita, whether is it?
Sir,
Yes, Ravatika. Good, you are able to speak. So anybody, what is decoy? Decoy means, see, you are trying to put some kind of trap or something to move somebody into corner, somebody into bad position, somebody into disadvantage. Decoy. Or other way of saying is, you are moving your opponent pieces or king into poison square. Now you might be thinking, what is poison square? I'll tell you on chat. Decoy means force. Let me write on chat. Decoy means try to force opponent's pieces or king into poison square. So tell me, what is poison square? It's a very interesting term in chess. What is poison square? I will show you. Anybody, any idea? What is a poison square? No idea, poison square? Poison square is that place or that position where there is a lot of danger.
So is
Yes, tell me.
an existing situation which it becomes worse?
Yes, where you will definitely lose a piece or a game. Tell me, anything you can see from here? What can be poison square? Obviously, poison square for black. Okay, I'll give a hint. Can you tell me which square can be poison square for black king? I should try to push black king to which square so that he or she can't avoid mat or losing the major piece. See, Even if you see if you see what is the game now, black has a queen and 2 rooks. White has 1 king, 1 rook, and 1 knight. Who is stronger here?
White.
While looking at the position, who is strong, black or white? Because white has 1 pawn, black has 4 pawns, guys. 1 queen equal, 1 rook equal, and black has 1 rook extra in place of knight. Looks like who is strong here? Black looks strong, right, Ishan?
But here there is a mating pattern. I saw that.
Sir, coming to that, Ishan. The idea is there is a poison square here. Yes,
Sir.
Sumati will say something.
Sir, if the king moves in G7,
G7. The poison square is okay. One thing is we know.
No, that is H7, the poison square.
See, G7, king cannot come, right?
Yeah.
King can come either to H7 or H8 or F8. There are only 3
No,
places king
no,
can
the
move.
queen is guarding that square.
No, I'm saying, this is guarding. So, as of these 2 pieces are there, right? See, I'll show you now what happens. So, as of now, king can come only to H7 or H8, right? Now, see, what will I do? I'll try to move the king to the poison square. I moved. The poison square is this square. How?
But that has been
so the
guarded.
queen can capture Sir white pawn.
I will show you how. You are right. I'll show you how. So, what happens? What happened now? First time. See, initially, it was this position. White has to move. King, obviously, the problem. My objective is I should try to move somewhere here in the future. I have to identify poison square for future, not now. So, what I have done? I have given a check. What I'm trying to say, this was the position. Queen came here. So where will king go? Only this H7 only, right, everybody? So king moved to H7, agree, everybody?
And then there is a mate on G7.
What did I do?
Mate.
Met.
Then why didn't it mate on G2?
Say again.
Why didn't black mate on G2?
G2 or you are saying?
Yeah, black mate on G2.
No, first of all, it's move of the white. So white give the check. So the white give the check, black has to move king first, right? See, I am showing 2 move together here. Ishan, initially at this position, king has to, white is giving white will move queen to the here. When white moves queen here, can black give the check? No, black has to move the king, right? Or no? Black was in very good position, guys. But the move is of white. White has done the queen at f8. So if queen comes to f8, what will black do? Tell me. Black will attack or defend? Black has to move the king. The only position is here. So that is why what black has done. Now again it's white move. Agree? So poison square, like it came here. Now obviously met. So to find out, in this case the poison square was this. You try to move somehow in after 1 or 2 moves the king to the poison square when met can happen. What is the meaning of poison square and what is the meaning of decoy? That is what decoy was. I asked you this question. Obviously, in all our games, in all our things, white has to move to explain you. So, you identified this was the poison square. You are trying to move it. Clear, everybody? Decoy? Now, see here another thing now. Tell me now, here what you can see. This is done, next one is this.
So,
Yes.
in the last one, in decoy, the last example, can't,
Tell me. This was the original
so,
situation. Now white has to move.
and then when the queen moves next to the king, when queen moves to g7,
Yes.
can't the pawn attack the queen?
No. Queen is moving to here, not G7. F8.
Yeah, but then it moves back to
Like
g7.
this, right? No, it didn't move that to
And
F7. What it did?
yeah, and
See,
then can't the
from
pawn?
this move, queen came here.
Yes.
So, if queen came here, what black can do?
It can use the pawn to attack it on h6.
H6.
H6 pawn, no, h6 pawn to g7.
No. Oh, black is moving top to bottom, na? Ulta, you're thinking. See, white is moving from here to here. Black is moving from here to here, right?
Oh yeah,
That's why.
yeah. Sorry.
Otherwise, black is in very good position. It can make queen, right? You're right. So it's ulta. Okay. Next one, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
What about this one? Decoy. If it moves here,
So
it's mat, right?
yeah. So g7 is a poison square.
Correct. Because it cannot come here. Everywhere is gone, right? Just by this rook itself. So decoy is like you have to find out a position where you can make into poison square. What is X-ray attack then? Anybody know what is X-ray attack? What X-ray does it generally? What X-ray means?
See through bodies.
See through body. It's a direct, right? So X-ray attack is all about either you're directly attacking or defending. For example, see here what is happening. What is happening here? You are attacking this. Anybody want to tell me what is happening this?
The bishop is attacking the bishop as well as the pawn.
Yes. This bishop is attacking this. But, yes, please, Rubatika.
Sir, if the bishop attack the bishop, the pawn can capture.
As well as the knight as well.
You are right. If this bishop kept this can. But see what happens now. This is a position where your bishop is extra attacking to this. Now, see what happens. Okay. So here, okay, that was a different example. Here, you are sure that you are right that this can capture, right? So how is the extra attack then here? Tell me.
Sir, if the bishop capture the bishop, the knight can capture the pawn also.
Yes, knight can capture the, not the pawn. You are saying knight can capture the?
So white knight can capture the pawn.
White can capture the pawn. Correct. So what is happening here? The point here is, as of now, this pawn is defended by this bishop. This bishop is defended by this knight. Correct? I'm talking about black, right? Now what happens is, I'm trying to put this on a, if I capture this. So now suppose what will white go? White will capture first with the knight the pawn. Can black avoid it, or can black save it? No. So extra attack is because she is directly attacking two pieces in a line. Here by bishop and my Pawn is in a line, so it's an extra attack. It can also happen with rook or pawn behind, rook or your knight behind. Understood everybody what is extra attack? So here, in this position, definitely white will capture the pawn using the knight. This is called extra attack. See another example. See what is happening here. Tell me guys, very interesting one. Is it extra attack or not? Nishita, Cynthia, Ishan.
Yes, sir.
What will happen? Black will capture queen, right? What happens? That happened is white has moved from this position to his position. White has moved rook from b5 to b8. Okay. Now he is doing the extra attack direct, attacking this and attacking this. So this queen is doing extra attack on both. So now tell me what can black do? It's extra attack. The only thing black can do is, yes, please, Vatika.
Sir, if the rook attack the rook means the queen will capture the rook and the white queen can capture the white queen.
That's why what? So the problem here is now, see, as of now, when queen is here, the king is under check, right? So guys, black has to capture the queen. There is no other choice. Is there any other choice, guys? See, the position was, my rook was here on b5. White has moved from b5 to b8. So now tell me, black has only option to capture the queen. And what happened after that? This rook will capture the rook and checkmate. This is useless now. Understand the point? So extra attack is this, direct attack with one or two pieces, where you are forcing the person to lose a piece or a game. Is it clear, Ishan, Achintya, Arnav? Extra attack. You have to also look for all those. See, I'm going to tell you 20, 25 tactics. Once you learn all this and start practicing, see how much difference it will make the game.
So, sir, if the black piece chooses to capture the rook instead,
that is invalid. Why? When you kick is under attack, you can't avoid that, right? You cannot move that, right? That's why, Nishita. Otherwise, you lose the game. No, that will happen. So you will lose the game. So it is invalid move. So you have to save the king. Any other question, Nithila, Achintya, Garimaji? Is it clear? Last three things what you talked about. Any question, anyone? Next. Now, Zuzwang. Tell me how many of you heard this? Zuzwang.
You told us this is German language.
I told last time. Zuzwang. Zuzwang means, I'll write on the chat. Sorry?
Something complicated.
No. Zuzwang means move compulsion. You are forcing opponent to move what you want. You are making Zuzwang position. Like, and you will see in the end game many times that you will put a game like that, moves like that. You will know next 4 or 5 moves what your opponent will move. You keep those many squares open for that opponent. It's called Zuzwang. Understood? I wrote in the chat, guys. Zuzwang means, it's a German word, yes. It means move compulsion. Opponent is forced to move only or that move only, nothing else. Even in the last one, guys, when somebody was saying, Michita, in the last time also, in the last example, when we have put that extra attack, it was Zuzwang, right? Because black has to capture the queen. There is no other choice, right? It was move compulsion. So let's see. Tell me now. White has moved from C8 to D8. Now tell me what black has only one valid move or multiple valid move? Tell me, Ishan, tell me, Arnav. I want to hear from Nithila, Arnav. White has moved from C8 to D8. It's black move now. What black can do?
You can the king can only go to H8.
Right? no other choice, right? First of all, bishop cannot move out of here.
That's a pin.
Pin, remember, it's a very good pin. So king cannot come here because this king is guarding. King cannot come here. That is all. That is called Zuzwang. You use lot in your end game. Zuzwang. And you should try to achieve that because Zuzwang is like, you know what next moves are there, next few moves where you will force the not only king, any other piece also. That is Zuzwang.
Sir,
Yes,
this
please.
is also a pin, right?
Yes, this is pin. Zuzwang is happening for king. Pin is happening for bishop. Zuzwang is happening for king because now black has to move. Black can move king only at one place, which is forced. Zuzwang means there is only one move possible for opponent. That is Zuzwang. Good. Jushanjak, very difficult to pronounce. Even I cannot pronounce. Means what? Jushanjak. It's again a German word. Please write it. Jushanjak. What does it mean? Anybody, any idea? No, this is sometimes people play. I'll explain what is. Let me write on chat. It's like in between move to gain some tempo or piece or position. I'll explain you. Very interesting. Jushanjak. So you know what? You are making just some.
It was there.
Sham, you say something. So Jushanjak. In between move means what? You have some position. You need just sometimes you're making some move which will not change your position. But opponent has to move that. So I'll explain you now. Okay. Jushanjak. See this now. You have moved the knight. Now what happens? And suppose, see what happened now. First you were here, you moved the knight here. You are giving a check to rook, correct? What will more naturally they do? So your knight was here, you move the knight here to give check. So definitely this rook will capture this rook or not? So captured.
So, but then the rook can also capture it.
So now you will capture back. But you have not done that. See what you've done. You have given the check here. This enemy is yours now, don't worry, right? See here, here. So what I'm trying to tell you is, it's not about this move. Where was the Zizangjang? Zizangjang was. See, you could have directly done this also, right?
Yeah.
But you put in between some move. Your oral idea was this. But first you want to get removed here and you want to distract this. It's not a deflection. It's a Zizangjang because you put in between some move. Your actual attacking was, you want to attack king with this. But in between what you did, you moved so that your rook goes from here and then you do. So that's why what you have done is, you moved it, he has captured your rook, you have given this. So check. So at that time, the person definitely has to move what? King. And you can capture this and again you will again get some more attack. You again make them. You captured it. See what happens, you know, again. You given a check. The person obviously will move and you again capture it and move here. Okay. Understood what is Zuzwang? Zuzwang is about in between some move to engage or to deflect or do something. So later you can put your point of attack the what you want. Yes, please ask me.
Excuse me, sir. Can't the white rook capture the black rook instead of the knight?
You are saying instead of, see, okay, I'll show you. Initially my knight was here, right? So we can't, right? We can't, right?
After this move, couldn't the white rook capture the black one?
So first of all, here he cannot capture, so we move the knight. No,
Yeah.
before we capture, black has captured, right?
Okay.
Idea was to capture these and attack king, right?
Uh-huh.
So in between, what you did is first you put this so that obviously even this captures no problem. That's what we
Okay.
did. So you removed it. Obviously, black has captured. No, you can capture here, but that is anyway yours. So you capture this pawn because that anyway is yours, right? So you
Yeah.
have getting one more extra pawn also or not?
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Got it. Understood, guys? The tactics, both of them, both the German words. What is undermining? Anybody knows what is undermining? Tactic number 13.
Mining means to just
Undermine. You know the English word undermining. Yes, Ishan?
mining means to just
Undermine something. When we say undermine something,
Is it like so you have a pen and then you want to lessen the effect of it?
we can say that you are trying to undermine the importance of something, undermine the attack of someone, undermine the defense of someone. Undermining means you are trying to remove the defender, removing the defender of your opponent to get some advantage. Removing the defender of that opponent. For example, see here. Tell me what is currently happening. My arrow shows. What is black knight doing? Black knight is guarding what? Pawn, right? So I will undermine the knight. Because tell me if this knight is not here, you can do mat or not? If this knight was not here, suppose. If knight was here, here, I can do mat or not? It's white move now. But who is problematic for me? This knight is problematic for me, right? Because if I move this, it will capture. So this knight is, unless he's defending this pawn, I want to undermine the black knight. What will I do? Tell me. Anybody can think about? See, I am very close to mate. If I put my queen here, and see knight is not there, I can do mate, right? But knight is avoiding that. So I have to undermine the knight. What move I can do?
You can capture the pawn with the help of white bishop.
If I capture this with this, that person will capture from knight this, then
Yeah. But the king could capture the knight, right?
You will move.
but then queen will go on, right? So see Ritila, you are saying bishop capture pawn, knight
Yeah.
capture pawn, queen capture knight, king capture queen. We are losing then. Our queen is gone,
Yeah.
right? So
You
now,
will capture with rook.
guys,
Oh.
very good
Knight.
Divakar.
You will
See,
capture rook
we
with
will
knight.
capture this
Knight
knight.
with rook.
Who is the problem? Knight is the problem. First I'll capture using this knight, this. What they will do?
They will kill your rook.
They have to kill the rook. This is not the check, it's the check, right?
Yeah.
They will kill rook only with this. But see what the problem now? The
You will
moment they kill this, doesn't
You-
matter. No, I can move my king, queen here, done, mad. See here.
The bishop is guarding that queen.
So this both will be not useful for them. See the black thing. So I'll again explain, guys. Ruvantika and everybody, Nithila. First of all, I'll capture this knight with the rook. So my rook comes here, correct? So black is forced to capture my rook. Black capture from this rook. So black rook comes here, correct? But now this rook is not guarding this. I'll put my queen here, checkmate. Got it? Undermining. I'm undermining the defense of what knight was doing. So understood, it's a very good technique in terms of you have to start thinking about all this. Any question? So we'll analyze some games, a couple of people games, and that's it. Okay. So tell me, we are going to learn some more things. We are going to learn in the next class. Before more tactics, what is stalemate? What is triple hold, triple repetition? All those rules we'll learn about. Stalemate is what is stalemate? What is triple blocking, or what is, you can say, triple draw, triple piece draw. I'll explain it. Triple repetition we call it. Okay. So we can analyze some game quickly. Last time we not done all of them. So who want to analyze? Analyze your game, please. Divakarji definitely wanted to do. I know. Who else? We'll start with Divakarji first. Divakarji, if you want.
Yes, sir, please.
Sure. So where is my 1 second? Where is my screen where I can? Let me first close some windows and then we'll do 5 minutes of. So tactics are interesting, guys. Are you loving it, guys? How tactics works?
Definitely.
Tactics are the most important thing. Okay, so that is my screen. I'll undo this. I will do this. Okay, sorry. Very difficult to get. Okay, 1 second. Where is cancel? Okay, cancel. Okay, now chess on the web. Divakarji, which game you want me to?
So 1.59.
5-9. So let's quickly talk about you are on the white. This time maybe you can analyze and then we can discuss. It is like that we'll do so that. See, first you start with the knight. That's a good move. I have done not a good move. You started with this because there is defense. So that's a good thing. Defense here, right? So this pawn, see with this pawn, there are 3 things happening. This pawn and you're guarded by this, but this is open, right? Maybe that's the reason you done. No, I had done a simple basic defending move of this. Now, I think you played very aggressively in the first 5 moves. I see that. So now you are directly trying to see. In fact, I don't know whether you know or not, but we can do in 7-8 checkmate. If I don't guard, you are attacking my this, right? Somehow you get your queen here. It's a checkmate for me, right? Right, Divakarji?
Yes, sir.
Right. Suppose in some move I move, suppose say this pawn here. Then slowly Divakarji move this pawn here. He opened the queen. I will not realize. I am doing my own moves. He'll put the queen
But there
here.
is a knight in between, so it can capture the queen.
As of now, that's fine here. Or I'm saying he tried to move queen somewhere to attack this. I moved the knight just because of that, to avoid those 7 movement. Okay. So that is one thing. So he started with that. I have done this. Can you tell me why I have done this? There can be many more moves, but I have done this just.
To open up the diagonal for the bishop.
Yes, one diagonal of bishop is open. Even this is guarding now, this, right?
Yeah.
So simple thing. Then now again, oh, he done same thing which I was saying. He's opening up to attack me. Correct, Divakar? That was the reason.
Probably it could be the reason.
It could be the reason. Okay.
Because it 3-4 days back, I think so.
Okay. Okay. So now I thought enough is enough. Let me move this. So I'll scare this. Though there is a difference, I'll scare this, or I'll open my position for castling. That was the reasoning behind this. Divakarji has not defended. Divakarji attacked it. They say, okay, I put one more defense. No, it's a very tricky situation. I am in a position where he is attacking me. No, I could have castled, I could have captured it, or I could have something. I don't know what I have done. I have castled. So I don't bother for a moment. But in my mind, I was knowing that there is a problem. If I don't be careful, but Divakar, this is a very good attacking game till now.
Thank you.
Now you have moved one more. Maybe to guard this. But maybe you are opening up for your piece development. Basic rule number 2, right? So that's good. No, I have moved this for something for future. But again, I want to get rid of this defender.
Deflection, I think.
Yes, please.
Deflection.
Yes, it can be. So, no, this move, I think last time I said this is not a very good move because you are weakening up this. Maybe you want to move it here to attack this. But you are attacking, but this may make your defense. No, you cannot castle this side. Agree, right?
Yes.
But you are attacking. If I don't defend well, I lose. So, I have simply removed this because I know next move can be this. I don't want to force move. So, no. Even you capture, I'll capture, or I can capture, so no problem. Now, this move, tell me the purpose if you want to, or you are just opening up, or you want to move this in the future. You can feel free to tell if you feel to keep it secret because you are playing with me. So, but with this move, what happens is you are giving some position key, you can move it here to defend us for that. There is one reason I can think of. Or if I attack your knight, knight has a position to go here, but that is secondary. That I don't think so. But anyway, it's a good move. It's not a, it's a neutral move where there is nothing wrong here. What I have done is, see, the moment I got the, I say let me make it because it became cluster, right? See, cluster is not bad, but the cluster is bad for me because I am getting attacked, right? See, it's about two ways. Cluster is not bad, but I am getting suffocated here, right?
Sir, you can give a check to.
I can give check to here, right?
Yeah.
But you know, there is no much advantage.
He will lose his castling skills.
No, but anyway, there is castling no point. So even if I give check, na, there is a problem of no advantage. He can move king, and because king anyway. But for me, my defense is weak, become weak because queen is very much required. See, problem is I am under attack, right? The problem is I am under attack. So I cannot move my queen out to attack. That is not good move. So I moved this, he moved this, and I have captured after this, right? No, he will be forced to move this. So what you have done? You have done. But what you have done, you have not taken it back. You are attacking me now. So now it's my move. So it's a good move. It's a good move, Divakarji. You are attacking me. No, you are attacking me. This also. You are attacking me. This one, no.
Sir,
no.
can I tell you a good move?
So I have a lot of options, guys. I can yes, 1 second. So I can capture from this to this. So one attack is gone. I can remove this bishop because he's attacking. So the problem with bishop is bishop cannot come here. Again attack. Bishop cannot come here.
Best move
Yes.
can be the queen to a5.
Queen to a5, giving check.
And
So one is queen a5. One is I can remove this. One I can capture this. So there are many moves. But again, I have to analyze and all it. But Divakarji, you are playing strong.
Thank you, sir.
Very aggressive.
But it should be that I don't know the aggression is what is the aggression level is here. But if it is in consider, if we consider this an aggression type of thing, then is it you can say it is on more on a high level or it is a normal level?
It is okay. I'll tell you why I call aggression. No, when I moved here, my pawn, you had a two choice. Either you defend your knight to go somewhere back, or you go up and attack. So as of it's okay because see your two. No, I have to be careful because your both knights are there. Knights are very dangerous to do fork, right? So and as of now, except this position which is weak, you are good. So see, attack is dangerous when you do too much attack without really defending yourself. But as of now, I have not started attack. See, I have double pawns here, right?
Yes.
Which is bad. My pieces are not very much developed, which is also bad, right? I have castle, that is good. No, obviously I can avoid this situation, but any player who is very new, they will easily lose with you. On this, at this position, I also can lose. But I'm saying many players can lose if they don't defend well because two knights are there, right? And still you are not started with your queen, and this knight is anyway guarded by this. You saw that? So that's good. No, next 4-5 moves we'll see how you sustain. See, the good thing about attack is opposition can be scared, but you have to sustain it. Yes, Ishan, you want to say something?
yeah, I had a doubt
Yes, please.
that whenever we promote a pawn, then what should we write in the moves?
Notation you are saying.
Yeah.
So when you promote, it just comes the dead. Suppose you're promoting a pawn to queen. So instead of that position, it will come the queen. Q will come. That's it.
So what should we write that for that position?
There is no separate symbol for position for that. Like my pawn was here, this pawn goes here and promote. So next move is like, so I'll just say pawn goes and I put the q there. There's nothing. I'll remove. I like, suppose I will say c1. So c1 is at c1. I'll put queen. That's it. I'll show you in one of the game where in the end game what
Means
the
I have a game against Arnav.
Can I see that?
Yeah.
But I cannot see that. Oh, I can see
Because
that.
I played so many games with Arnav. I have to
Okay.
find that game.
Okay. So then you can show me next time. This screenshot. Because nothing to write. It will be anyway. Your software will show you what is coming there.
I don't.
It will come there. Okay, Shan.
Yeah.
No, I don't know whether I can see that game from here. I don't know. There are a lot of games here. So which game you want me to pick? I cannot open your game site. I can open, yes. This with Arnav, this is Arnav, this is Arnav. Which one I should open? I don't
What
allow.
is between me and Arnav?
Yes, yes, it is Arnav. You are Arnav. I know. This is like you are Arnav. I can see games. Anybody can see any games. So you can find out which games and then tell me. Okay. Who want to analyze? Will you analyze one more game? Anyone want to do one more? Tell me. Anybody want to get analyzed or enough?
Sir, can I analyze one?
Yes. Who?
Ishan.
Ishan. Kaun sa game? Which is this one?
This one, yeah.
Okay. So Divakarji, you also can tell. Anybody can come in with your experience so that know you experienced. We are already middle 7th, I think 8th class today, right? So 4th week. So tell me your experience. Good move or bad move?
I don't
E4.
know.
E4 is good move. E5. Good move. Now,
Yes.
this is what? Mishita, what is your opinion about this move? D4. He is challenging for exchange or what? What do you think, guys? It's a very attacking move, very aggressive move.
The queen can then capture the black pawn.
That I know. There's nothing to lose, but in future. So obviously, I feel it's a good aggressive move if you follow up by next 5 moves very strongly. Otherwise, very difficult. Let's see. So I captured it. I know queen will capture. I'll scare away the queen. See, the moment I know queen, I'll scare away the queen, right? No, you should clearly know how to move the queen so that you don't lose it. What he has done, he has done. As of now, it's okay, but tempo lost, but that's fine. What I have done now, I am attacking this. Nobody defending as of now this, right? See what happened now? He is supporting it. The problem happened is because he opened up queen, and because he had moved that move d4 that time, I have taken advantage and attacking his pieces so that he lose tempos. Right, Ishan?
Yes.
Now, see my whole objective. Last 3-4 moves, everybody see. I am just attacking his pieces so that he cannot develop. See, he started this, I started this. He does. The moment he saw that, I decided I'll attack his piece so that he will lose tempos. So I attacked it. I know he had to capture with queen. He has done it. I scared the queen. He has to move the queen. I attacked the pawn. He has to defend the pawn. I attack the knight. Because knight is defending the pawn. The moment he removes the knight, I can capture the pawn, right? So thought process was like that. What he has done,
And capture
he
the
has
queen
scared.
also.
Sorry, Ishan.
You can capture the queen also.
Yes. So what he has done now? He is not removed. He is attacking my bishop. Okay. I have taken this. Now what? Now tell me. He cannot capture my knight. Tell me why. He cannot capture my knight with his knight, right? So there is a
Because
mistake.
I lose my queen then.
So Ishan, that was a mistake. Why mistake? Because see, this move was mistake. Moving this because you thought you will attack my this.
Yeah.
But the problem was, what if I attack your queen like this? You can't capture this, right? First you have to save your queen, correct? Guys, this was the mistake. So what happened now? He saved his queen definitely. Now it's problem for me. Save this or save this. I said take one at a time. Let's first exchange. So make it simple. So I have taken this. So he can capture this definitely, but not. See the problem?
Check.
Check. So see, I am forcing his moves, right, guys? So he has taken the bishop because check was there. Now I have to save this knight. I have not saved. So can you think why I not saved? I say let it take.
If I capture this knight, you can just move the rook on e1, e8. Sorry.
So what is the tactic called? You are right. What is the tactic
Pin.
called?
Pin.
It's a pin or it's a skewer. You names are not important. Pin or skewer, right? So he is right. If he captured, I would have brought my knight here and my rook here. He has to lose his queen. So he has not done that. He attacked. He has done very good thing. He again attacked. It's all about fight about how many pieces are attacking one piece. No, this knight is attacked by two pieces. So I have to also, it's a maths guys. I said maths. Two pieces are attacking, I have to take two defense. Three pieces are attacking, I have to take three defense. Otherwise I lose. What I have done? I have put that. So I have also two defense now. He can attack with one more. He has not done. He could attack this one more, but that's good because he moved the queen. So now I have put one more defense. See the guys, it's all about equality. So I am defending my knight with pawn and with rook. It's very important, guys. So I am defending with two pieces now. It's all about maths here. How you include maths here. Now,
And you interfered
yes.
in between.
Sorry.
You interfered between the bishop because
Interference.
I would have checkmated.
Interference. Yes.
Him.
So he is attacking me again. This is a danger. I have. See the move now. What kind of move it is? Fork, right? It's forking this and this. But he can capture this, right?
With two things.
He can capture this with definitely this. He has not done that. Why he has not done that? Tell me.
I forgot why.
He forgot?
Because it is a check.
That's the point. Guys, it's a check. He can't capture. He has to save his king. He saved with, but this was not a good move. But there was no other choice. If he would have saved with, suppose this, his queen would have gone, right? So mistake was earlier when he moved queen there. So obviously he would, I have taken this, he has captured this. Again, this is pin or not?
Yes.
Pin is very, very important. Now, what I'm trying to do here now? What is my goal? My goal is to capture this with a fork, right? Agree, Divakarji? I captured this pawn with a fork. He will lose his knight. Rook. What he has done? No, he has done. No, Nishan, that was a very bad mistake. You know why? Because
I didn't understand what to do, so I just did anything.
yeah, you could have ignored that. So the problem is, I wanted to attack. No, I can do more attack because I'll capture it, check, again capture it, again check. So he helped me. So I say, okay, thank you. I've given it fork, check. He will remove. I'll capture this, again check. He removed the bishop from there. It helped me not. So I know my three moves. He moved it back. Now what should I do? I can remove this from here. It's pinned already. I can do check from here. So it's my choice now.
Sir, you can just mate me.
Tell me guys, what all moves I can do? Is checkmate or not? Tell me guys, how many people can think there is checkmate here? Direct.
It is a direct checkmate only because you will kill.
If I take this, there is no place.
Yes.
But he can move this here.
No, that is pinned
the
to the
problem.
rook.
So can you see the beautiful? See, there are two things very important. Fork and pin, correct? Fork and pin will win you a lot of games. Nice, Ishan. But you learned there are two mistakes, major mistake you did initially. Okay, enough for today. We'll continue more tactics, guys. Hope you're loving the tactics. More difficult tactics will come now in the next class. Okay. Enjoy. See you in the next session. Bye bye.
Good night, sir. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.